All right. So we started off in the castle and we were just kind of like traveling along and we look out the windows and we saw a super cool epic cave that would have been so cool to go into, but everyone was like, nah, I don't think we're strong enough for all that. And then I was like, fine, whatever. And then we looked over on the other side and there was a super cool epic place in the water that everyone really wanted to go into, but then they were like, nah, we're not strong enough for that. So I was like, whatever, we'll just go to the stupid Excelsior place. And then we're traveling along and then right outside we see this river and uh, Bloodstone drinks from the river, and he had like, I don't know what happened with him, but he looked not himself. And the same thing happened with Milo. But when I drank the water, I had to tell them something that I wasn't ready to talk about yet. And that was not fun. So we decided to leave the river. And then we ended up at Excelsior, and a floating head told us how to get in and what to do. And you know, if I had a nickel for every time a floating head told me what to do, I'd have 2 nickels, which is not a lot. But it's weird that it's happened twice. You know, like, what's up with this what is up with floating heads in this place? Crazy. Anyway, we go up the stairs. And me personally, I see like a lot of horrible, scary things, but everyone else seemed to have a good time except for Marcus. And so we had to go back down the stairs all by ourselves because we were unworthy or whatever, while everyone else went up to have fun and, you know, hang out. So then we started going back to the castle, and Dalar runs down, and we're like, oh yay, they're coming back for us. We can leave this place. But no, he just wanted the freaking Memnar. He didn't care about us at all. So we made him feel bad into it so he would get us things. And that's what Lux knows. But out of character, the group that's on that's in Excelsior is having to solve a murder mystery. But Lux doesn't know that because he's playing cards and getting drunk with Marcus. And that's recap.
Have a good time.
Yes.
All right, thank you for the recap. As our next recap for next week is Milo. For December.
Yippee.
Man, time flies.
Yeah. Well, this is not a big campaign anyway, so honestly, I don't think we're gonna get a year.
It's been fun though. This has been fun.
Yeah, I don't like long campaigns. I like them long when, you know, like people. You can extend this campaign if you really wanted to, but in the end of the day, it's like I want it to be. I don't want to be so long where everybody's just like drops out. That's
people
usually
have to want to be in a long campaign for it to work out.
Yeah, we gotta do our victory lap.
All right. Well, it came from one big ass long campaign last Friday, so yeah, I don't really want to go into another big ass long 1.5 year one.
Yeah.
And the shitty part of that one is like we lost and 4 players.
Oh damn!
Yeah, Vecna killed them all, except for one guy.
Vecna.
One guy left.
Oh, right.
He ditched.
Fair. I would.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
We had 1 traitor, 2 deaths, and a guy says, "Well, this is Docs and this left."
Yeah, they killed the traitor though. You guys blitzed him. Fucking annihilated him.
He was the weak link.
All right.
That's probably why he betrayed you. He was so weak.
He actually was one of our strongest members, which is why he was even worse.
Yeah, he was the min-maxer though. In the end of the day, he didn't really actually roleplay.
Glass cannon.
All right. Anyways, what do you guys want to do? As the last thing you were set on to, you had many choices to go to. You could speak to Serenity and get some more information about her. You could obviously go to the garden and find some evidence, or you could potentially get a warrant to potentially go to Serenity's home. Or ask questions to the
Oh yeah, the
locals
laws
and
on our
find some
side.
information.
Sorry, go ahead.
But you'll have to do it in a way that you don't cause a crime.
If I remember right, we were going to go to the garden first to see if we could ascertain something from it that would give us a better line of questioning towards Serenity.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, we did a little bit of shopping, and then we just kind of like met up in that area, and then we started going towards the gardens, or just started talking about it anyway. I just know that Bloodstone's really sad because he didn't find a divine cowboy hat.
So when you talk to that original individual, Beryl himself, the canine guy,
Yep.
Yeah, he gives you kind of a list of people who have gone missing and how they have gone missing.
Right. Yeah, I believe Dalar was the one that spoke with him. I think. I honestly don't remember.
I think I did a little. I think
I'll give you a list here.
Someone else did too.
Yeah, I'll just give you a list. I'll put it in the. I'll just take a picture actually of it since it's gonna be weird looking if I do it copy and paste. Put it in the Discord.
Thank you. Well, that's useful.
Two from their homes. That is interesting.
Yeah. I think Bloodstone. I'm assuming. I don't know. I'll just say that Bloodstone is looking at this sort of list in front of him of a bunch of names and where they were last seen and everything. As he's like gathered around the party. It'd probably be easiest if we went over to the garden first, since that was the most recent, and maybe we'll be able to find a calling card there or something. So that when we go and investigate these other things, we can tie it to the original one in the gardens a lot easier, since that's where our perpetrator in question was detained, if I remember.
If I may have a question, even though I'm not there, out of pure curiosity, since I can't see the map, are these locations near each other or are they spread out?
It's spread out.
Spread out. Okay, so it's not like there's a cluster of places that's happening a lot. Got it. Ignore me. I was curious.
I don't know.
I think our Bloodstone, the first 48 hours are most important. The garden should be first.
Great. Wow, Milo agrees with me. That's weird.
How so?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not used to it.
Okay, buddy. Let's just go to the garden, okay?
Okay. La 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 la.
We will make believe Beatrice is still reading the signs and leading us there. Because she knows the language.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Does it take us long to get there? Like, is this a huge?
It's a huge place. It's like a floating, there's like floating bridges and clouds. It's like you're up in the atmosphere. It's kind of like cool. You have to see. You can kind of see the cool aspects of people out here. You can see masks, kind of humans talking, kind of different kinds of celestial beings. Similar ones that you've seen prior, of course. You eventually get to the location. You can see these like rather large kind of knights, kind of like their statues, as with doors. As you can see a garden with a kind of fountain. As you see people kind of sitting on the bench, or people are potentially having a conversation or whatnot. I have you guys on here as well, just so you can be a part of the world. You're not here, so you're just in the background.
Appreciate that, at least.
Is there anywhere that looks like it's being access is being restricted by the public, like like police tape and whatnot?
No,
Uh,
it's not.
Yes.
It's nothing like that
Better than
in this place.
Mhm.
And is this like a representation of the garden, or is this like the whole garden area?
This is a section of it, yeah.
Hmm.
So this is a great opportunity to ask around. You can gain information from the locals.
Oh God, who here is good at talking to people? Looks to Milo, looks to Dalar, then he looks at himself. Full.
Question your own
Man,
abilities.
epic if one of your rogues was there.
I know, right?
Unfortunately, our rogues are too much of sinners.
No comment.
This place just doesn't know how to have fun.
How about I try and go talk to some of the locals and you can investigate around here and see if you can find any signs of altercations or whatnot. I'll cast guidance.
Oh, great idea.
I'll have a look around. And he closes his eyes, and then when he opens them, they're that like shining emerald green again. And I'll use bonus action to cast detect magic.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just go around the perimeter and I'm just scanning, like everything, like ground, trees, benches, this fountain, anything around the edge, etc.
Everything is kind of magical in its own way because this place could not coexist without magic. So everything's brighted up to you.
Do I see any colors other than like gold glowing?
No.
Okay.
Do they know exactly what happened? They look at the spot itself.
What do you mean? What do you mean the spot itself?
Because they were killed here in the park, right? So can they go to the spot themselves and look at the spot and see if anything's interesting there, or is that unknown?
It's unknown.
It's unknown. Okay.
Yeah, I guess Bloodstone doesn't have too many fancy things to do here, so he's just gonna look around with his eyes.
People have been disappearing, not killed.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So there's really no evidence tape or anything. Can't be.
And this is where Serenity was apprehended, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That's the tiefling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They're currently at the, and you can go there if you ask nicely, of course, to potentially.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go up to the locals that are in the garden and just start asking them questions.
Greetings. What can I do for you? You don't look dead, do you? Are you celestial by chance? I can feel something inside you.
Well, I don't think I'm celestial, but that's a loaded question. But I do have a question. You see, we're helping the local law enforcement with the recent disappearances of a couple of people, specifically with the most recent of a tiefling named Serenity that happened in this area.
Oh, I
was
know of
wondering,
her.
you know,
Serenity, she's a nice person, very kind, very deep down to earth. Though she does keep to herself quite a bit. She doesn't leave her home very often, but when she does, she is quite kind. Oh, I don't understand why she's being detained, though.
She's being detained.
Yes, she has been brought towards the constable of this location, the Excelsior Guards headquarters, for questioning.
Oh. Okay.
You were told that originally by the guy.
I don't know why I thought she disappeared.
No.
Yeah, Serenity's the one that is allegedly behind the disappearance.
They think it's her.
Gotcha.
Everything
She's a
of
homebody
yours.
then. What does she do? If you know.
Serenity? She's
Mhm.
she's a magic user. She cures ailments, and she is very, very well knowledgeable about well, I think I guess you say about helping people and curing them of their ailments. But she keeps to herself, like I said. Very quiet girl.
It's
But
interesting.
that's all I know. Sorry if I don't have much to input. I don't like to
No, that's fine.
harass upon people's backgrounds and history, of course. I'm here to live the rest of my life in peace. As you know, I've lived a long life on the mortal realm. It's much easier in, I guess, afterlife. You come here if you are truly a good person.
Well, I'm glad that you're here. And then you don't know nothing about the recent disappearance that happened here in the garden?
I've heard of the rumor, but I have no idea where it concluded.
You weren't here at the time?
No.
Oh, that's fine. I'll leave you to your day then.
I hope I don't disappear either.
Well, we're trying to find whoever's doing it. If it isn't Serenity, and trying to put a stop to it, so don't worry too much.
Alright, Dale, are you asking me another one? An Archon?
Yeah, I just figured while Milo's going down around doing that, and I finished up my sweep, that maybe Bloodstone and I could hit up these the floating skulls.
They're like, I don't even think they're skulls. I think they're like more of like a face.
Like masks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings. How can I help you?
You ever see another tiefling around here? Not that one.
Yeah, Bloodstone like waves.
You are talking about an individual?
Yeah. Are you here all the time?
No, I tend to move from place to place, but I make sure there is no disposal of well, as you can point, there's no garbage around. Make sure that no one's disrespecting the gardens.
He's a janitor.
Yeah, littering is a crime.
That's very noble. Yeah, so a tiefling named Serenity. Are you familiar?
I'm familiar of the individual. The last thing I remember of this individual, a local had saw them walking near someone, and they supposedly vanished the last time they had met up with this individual Serenity. But from my perspective, I didn't see her do anything wrong.
But the other person, they vanished.
Yes, they were a dragonborn.
I see. anything else weird around here?
Not that I'm aware of. This is the latest thing that has conspired and happened in Mount Celestia. I'm sorry, I
Oh.
can't give you any more information.
Off topic. Am I allowed to drink from that fountain?
I wouldn't recommend it. Depending if you'd like to see things that you wish not to see. As he reminds you of the river it's connected to this place.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Well, they did not take part.
Oh, it's the same water?
Yeah.
Wow.
thank you.
You should do it.
I see everything! I was evil in my past life.
Dude.
I'll just chill and watch Milo and Bloodstone see what they do.
You can see golden coins in there too. People have tossed coins.
Yeah.
From
Yeah,
different
Bloodstone-
years, different centuries, and different places around the world. Alright, Bloodstone.
Yeah. Bloodstone was originally he was just kind of like putting a hand above his eyes and scanning the general garden, but after seeing Dalar not turn up anything, he would approach the other floating face thing that was not being talked to.
Greetings. What can the Archon help you with this day?
Oh, sorry. Was it like a physical list of names and everything that the canine guy gave us?
He gave me
Or what-
he didn't give you a list, but he gave you some names, so you can
Okay.
base it off of it.
Nothing really. I'm just working under one of the wardens of this place, trying to get to the bottom of all these disappearances happening lately.
Well,
you
you're a
wouldn't know-
good-hearted individual.
Yeah,
That is
but I
good
made
to
it
know.
up the stairs, so I do what I can.
I'm surprised. Your kin doesn't be spotted up here that often. It's good to see.
Yeah, I can tell. And when they are, they're usually causing trouble, eh? He's sort of like, he goes to like elbow him in the body, but remembers he doesn't have one. And sort of, anyway, you wouldn't happen to know anything about the recent disappearing happening in this garden, would you?
It's been going around, but I try not to indulge into conspiracies.
Right. I mean, we've got someone in custody right now. Serenity, another tiefling up here. Would you happen to know
yes.
anything about them?
She's quite nice. I remember she collected sunflies around these parts. They're unusual in the town. They are harmless, pleasant creatures. Locals love to see them buzzing around sometimes.
Collecting sunflies, is it? Huh. I mean, this person sounds great and everything. I guess I'm just curious as to why she's the one in custody then. I guess she might have just been at the scene of the crime one too many times. I don't know.
That is what I've been told, I suppose.
Anyway, would you happen to know anything about what she does? Maybe where she likes to spend her time and whatnot, if she's not at home.
She is an alchemist. That's all I recall. She likes to help people.
Cool. Would you happen to know any of her most frequent customers, or people that she's helped, people that would be close to her?
I do not know. It is not in my job description.
Of course. Sorry. Then I suppose I have no reason to bother you anymore. Then, thank you for your help, of course. And yeah, we just.
Alright, go to Milo.
Excuse me. Sorry to take a bit of your
Yes?
time.
What do you want from me? I'm enjoying
Uh,
myself a rather snooze, but I suppose I can keep my eye open a little bit longer.
Sorry, this will be quick, I promise. We're just working with local wardens about the recent disappearances that's been going on. Specifically the one that happened here in the gardens.
Yes, Serenity, yes. What about her?
Well, do you know anything about her?
Well, About the missing issues, I know something interesting, but not too sure if it is gonna collide or connect towards Serenity. But there had been some strange lights that have been happening every time someone had gone missing, I was told by a rumor. They said they recalled some colorful lights, and then they vanished.
Really? You weren't happen to be around here
No, I
from the
am
last
not.
appearance, right?
No. But that's what I heard by the rumor. Colorful
Do you know
lights,
any-
dangerous stuff.
Do you know anybody who was near one of those disappearances when that happened?
A friend of mine, he, OBK, he's, mortal like myself. He, had gone missing from his home about a few days ago. But besides that, no. I've been staying away, clearly away from the disappearances. I don't want to disappear and never come back. I've earned my right to be here.
And then you... Last question, you know nothing about the disappearance that happened to you, right? You weren't here when it happened?
No. Supposedly
Alright,
it
well-
happened when no one was here.
That puts things in a pickle, huh? I'm sorry to bother you.
No worries, but if you're looking for information, I suggest talking to the constable for more insight.
Thank you kindly. Enjoy your peaceful day.
Alright.
You all finding anything?
Nothing particularly useful. Just the fact that the person in custody is apparently a great person, which kind of confuses me a bit.
Yeah, she's a healer of sorts.
You know, someone with access to that kind of powerful magic. I don't know. She might have more than one specialty.
So I guess she was walking with a dragonborn when she was taken into custody. But the dragonborn vanished from sight.
If I may, from left field, lights sound like will-o-wisp, kind of, to my opinion. If you hit those lights, just curiosity, just
Yeah, you guys can put inputs, you're just not here, so I don't care.
yeah. So
Yeah, you'll be our little consciences.
with the Gordy on your shoulder. But see, the lights sound like will-o-wisp to me, and the fact that you guy was saying, like, how would he know? How would they know about the lights if no one was there to see them? It's a little bit weird, in my opinion. But then again, it's fine. But they sound like
No, he
will-o-wisp.
heard from somebody else. That's how he got his information.
Exactly. So it's like
It's just a
still
rumor
very
that's been
wild.
going around.
Rumor.
There's no center court to the person of
Exactly.
who heard it first.
That's how
But
rumors
if you
work.
find that person, you can probably find out more because it'd be a direct source of information.
And if we find him, we find Cusco.
Poison for Cusco. I guess, are these all the people that are missing? Are they currently living, or are they?
No one knows where they are.
Yeah.
Well, are they like mortals who walked through the
Yeah,
tower?
there are people
or
who
are
have
they-
been here. Yeah, that's the only way you can get here.
So they're not celestials, you're saying? So they're all
They're
mortals.
people that earn their rights here.
Okay.
Like you guys, you earn the rights across the stairs.
And out of curiosity, no crimes can be committed here,
No.
right? So so these people are going missing, but whoever was taking them, if someone is, they are committing a crime and they can't do that.
Yeah, that's illegal. Why would they do that?
So if they got up here, they've proven that they wouldn't do that. So
Yeah.
either there is a third party, or they're going missing not by someone taking them.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I get it. Like, if someone was so crazy that they would kidnap people,
They would
it
not have
would
been
be
up
more
here.
difficult for them to go up the stairs.
Yes,
Though, to be fair, Bloodstone made it, so.
but you're not a psychopath. You're crazy, but not a psychopath.
Yeah. You could say that. Oh, I mean, from what Bloodstone knows of himself at the moment.
From what we've seen of you, you're not like a psychopath. So
Yeah, of course.
These statue guards, do they resemble like archons or something, or what do they?
They're just like celestial like guards itself. Like this area actually leads towards the stairs.
Oh, so we kind of came through here already.
Ideally, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just the back end, basically.
Mm.
So
That guard said,
Milo. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just wondering, that guard said that last disappearance happened here in the gardens, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just confused. If they had already taken her into custody when the Dragonborn had vanished, then it really couldn't be her, right?
I mean, they could just be a piece of the puzzle and all that. If it's the Dragonborn that's behind, being the mastermind of it and everything, she could always just work under him. Friends in high places and all that, he says, and points out towards the clouds that are next to us.
I think you guys should go talk.
So what, the Dragonborn disappearance is like a scheme?
Yeah, I mean, if they're suspecting that there's a person that's been doing all these disappearances and someone flees the scene of their arrest, that kind of puts a lot of suspicion on them. Assuming they're in cahoots, yeah, it'd have to be a more than one person operation. We just gotta figure out who's at the top.
I think you should go talk to Celine.
Milo. Did I hear correctly? One of those people you talked to said to talk to the council?
They did, yeah, if we want to get more insight on what happened.
If someone saw the Dragonborn vanish next to Serenity, that means someone saw the Dragonborn initially and maybe can tell us what they look like.
That or they are the kidnapper.
I was thinking of the crime shows. You should also talk to the arresting officer, the one who took her in, because that means he or she was the closest one here. And maybe
Yeah, and they would be able to know what the Dragonborn looks like if we can track them down that way.
They would have information that no one else would talk to Celine.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Find out who that officer was.
If this is a bust, we can try and go. We can go to the station or sort of wherever they're keeping Serenity in custody, and we can try and figure out. And we can talk to whichever guard arrested Serenity initially, and we can do a sort of two-pronged thing where some of us would be able to talk to Serenity, and then other people would be able to start looking for the other Dragonborn. If we want to split up the party, I mean.
Maybe stay together since only Beatrice knows the language.
You know what? That's actually a fair point.
Oh, right, I forgot I can't read this.
Infernal eyes aren't meant for celestial writing.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, it's kind of giving me a headache being here, really. I'm surprised I didn't burst into flames upon reaching the last step.
I do just want to, like, take a minute and look around the garden. See if there's anything weird or strange. Signs of struggles, you know?
Nope, there's nothing. It's pretty like pure serenity kind of feeling. There's nothing like that here, and if there was, Mount Celestial would be not really known for what it is.
Those 3 vials that I bought at the shop, I'm gonna fill them with the water from this fountain.
As you do that, the water disappears.
Hey.
Damn. I also thought about doing that.
Like the water in the bottle disappears, you mean?
Yeah, it like as soon as you pick it up, it's not there anymore. Like it fills up, but it doesn't. You can't take it.
Okay.
Oh man.
Good idea, though.
Well, yeah, because then you can take
Strange
advantage of
water.
it and sell it to people and make money.
Yeah, I was going to use it to interrogate people, but yeah, we can also sell it.
I was gonna use it on myself, just in the safety of the Castellian. But
Oh.
You can do.
Trip out off trauma in the in the
Or maybe it's
custodian.
a good thing. Maybe you don't want to know about yourself and learn it the hard way.
you wanna be in a safe space when you explore these things.
Yeah, he's gonna go berserk and rage and destroy everything.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I know
my
what
library,
I did
man.
with my life.
If that happened, Lux would never let him live it down, I don't think.
Oh, if Taylor has
Speaking
that
off the whole
side,
water.
Yeah, because it depends on what his past life was, from his previous life or his last life.
I'd love to see the other side of Taylor. The anger.
Alright, well, Taylor gave up on that, and he's just ready to follow wherever we're heading next.
So you want to go to Excelsior's guard headquarters then?
The Council, yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah, definitely. Well, that was quick.
Yeah, I set everything up. This time I'm you know, I thought ahead.
Wow, look at you. This is why we pay you.
Well, and these awesome maps.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ah, here we are.
I can't read the sign, but it looks like it says headquarters.
Oh, come on, man.
Just two of these canine creatures behind the desk itself in this rather large, kind of hexagonal kind of shaped tower. Yes. What can I do for you?
Yeah, hi. We're, working with the local wardens around here about those recent disappearances that happened. And we just wanted to try and get some more insight on, what happened with,
Who are you with?
what was his name again?
I don't remember his name. I just know he had a face like a dog.
Gerald. Or Vero, yeah.
Beryl.
Ah,
You know
Vero.
what? Yep.
I am Rome. Pleasure to meet you all.
Huh?
She's currently in one of the holding cells here.
Serenity is?
Of course. Do we know further development, of course.
Oh, that's actually quite convenient. Is there any way that we might possibly go and speak to her?
Yes. We can I give you a 5-minute conversation with her.
Well, that'd just be lovely.
You'll
All right,
have
fellas.
to wait over there till we call your name. Take a seat.
Oh god, I gotta
Sure.
sit
When
down.
he mentioned his name while they were still speaking, Dalar would cast Detect Magic again and check him out, since he said his name was Rome.
Like detect magic is and like trying to detect magic.
Like to
on
see if he's got like some kind of illusion over him,
him? No,
like he's in
nothing.
disguise or something.
No.
So he's actually a real dog person.
Yeah.
Named Rome.
That would have been convenient.
Ironic.
Hey, sit down.
Oh no, you have
Oh,
to sit down.
I still would have thought he said Rome. That's funny.
Like I said wrong. But oh.
I think that's all the uses I get out of that.
Yeah. It's nice being able to cast Detect Magic as a barbarian. I'd use it whenever I could too.
How many charges you get?
Just two.
Isn't it proficiency?
Well, there they go.
Yeah, they're gone. I get them back at a long rest.
Mm.
Hey, at least you have magic that you can do, I suppose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if
But you're
Furbolgs
cool
can do
about
that
it.
and disguise self.
Right. Yeah, you're purple. That's awesome.
All right. So you guys, as you look around, there's magazines actually. I'm gonna put a magazine in the chat here. Let's Mount Celestia. You know, I gotta do that. Yeah, there's one right there, right there. Mount Celestia's premier's fun of goofy magazines, the Radiant Scroll. Illuminating laughter across the 7 heavens.
Doctor's office type.
Goodness, is there like a Celestia version of the Kardashians that I can pick up and start reading?
And then
Yeah.
there's the feature sections on here. You can really read through it, roleplay if you want.
Oh.
That's all.
Can I, while we're waiting, ritual cast comprehend languages?
Sure.
Yeah, some of the jokes don't translate.
I'm gonna pick up one of the different ones and I'm just mesmerized with like a small grin on my face.
man. I can't find this celestial anywhere. Waldolius.
That's it. That's all I got.
Mhm.
I like
I think-
the guide of harmless playing of safe pranks. Swap your friend's golden chalice and fill one with honey. What the fuck?
It's
I
like a
think-
Canadian prank.
If there's any sort of fashion-related magazines, I think Bloodstone would be looking at that to see if he can see a divine cowboy hat in the catalogs.
There isn't, said they don't exist.
Yeah. He's so upset. Well, actually, no, he's kind of chill about it because he's under calm emotions, but he would be upset.
All right. Right. Well, we can only let 2 people in for this consolation. Pick your best. So you
The
get to-
fuck.
I'll just nod at you two because you both speak faster than I do.
Oh yeah, great idea. Hey, don't worry about it. DLR, you're great at
All
talking.
right,
We
then.
just only have 5 minutes.
Let's go, Bloodstone.
Hey, look how I stretch my legs. I mean, I'm kind of chill about stretching my legs. Very calm.
You have a guess, huh? As he opens this. You can see her. She's in cuffs.
Ooh.
They kind of put her into the seat and make sure she's secure and locked. while you guys are in there on the seats.
Mhm.
Stay in there. Right, your 5 minutes. Enjoy.
Yeah.
As you guys keep leaving the room for some reason. Stop leaving the room. Stop moving. God damn it.
Right. I'm not moving.
You're moving. You're still moving.
There we go. Don't move. Oh. Hi there, Serenity. I know this may be a little weird.
Yes, it's
No,
kind
you
of
don't.
strange, but I'm quite alright. How are you all? I'm assuming you're here to figure out that I'm not the killer.
Well, we sort of already have that assumption talking with a few people from the gardens. Though there are a few in our party who would think you're a part of a bigger scheme, but I digress. You were with the Dragonborn, Adore, before they disappeared?
I was with him before he disappeared.
Right before. So then you weren't there, when they had disappeared?
Well, I'm sorry to
Or at least
interrupt.
near them?
We need clarification on something. The Dragonborn that was taken last seen from her home. That's not the same Dragonborn that was seen walking with Serenity in the park, is it?
No. I think that it could be. No, I think it's the same one, honestly.
Okay, sorry, Mala.
It's okay. She's has no idea what the hell you're talking about. But she does agree that she had met with the person. She was last seen at her home, the Dragonborn, before she vanished.
Okay.
So she wasn't there with her. So it's her home.
Does she know the other people who disappeared, or just the Dragonborn? That's one question.
I'm sure she does. Do you know the others that disappeared too? A Changle, an Irawabi, Wobeke, and Yoi?
Yes, I've helped them all with all their injuries. Some of them have some illnesses and other sorts. I guess you could say I'm well skilled what I do. But it seems that, I've done a lot for this place, you know. I don't work, and I volunteer a lot with local youths of theaters and instruments, and play and teach people as well. I also know alchemy, as it was my skill set. Before I have arrived here, I potentially enjoy it here and there, but nothing of the means of trying to harm anyone.
Is she aware of anything else the five got in common?
I have no
Maybe.
idea about the missing people, though, but I hope they're found safe and soon.
Well, she knew them as people.
She knew them, but she didn't know they went missing afterwards.
No, I'm saying she knew them as people. She know
Correct.
anything about how they have in common with each other. The five of them have in common. Why?
None of them have anything in common.
Other than they were treated by her.
If you don't
Treated
mind,
or likely taught or something, you know, it's just like.
But she knew all of them at least a little bit.
Yeah, like a neighbor.
Client kind of way. Oh, yeah, like a client kind of way. I actually have a few questions, if you wouldn't mind, of my own.
Certainly.
My first would be, for these people that are coming to you with these injuries, did any of them describe having someone assault them or running from someone, any sort of enemies with any of these people that you've helped that have disappeared?
No, nothing like that. We're in Mount Celestia. Why would we have this? I don't to elements like that.
As part of helping
Can I
any
make
of
an
these
insight check
people, would
on that?
you...
Sure.
Go ahead.
First roll a night.
4. I believe her.
But I know that, I've lived in Excelsior for 30 years, and before that I lived in Sigil, beyond that point of my life.
Would you happen to know where any of the people that have disappeared lived? As part of helping them, did you meet any of them in their home?
No. We always met out there. We always met in a location. Sometimes they'd come to my house, and I'd greet them with tea and cookies. And show them my collection, of course.
Very hospitable, I'm sure. I suppose that's most of my questions. I suppose the only thing that I'm trying to figure out is if any of these people were to know anyone else that would want to kidnap them, I suppose. Unfortunately, it's not like we can question them. Would you happen to know the officer that saw... the officer that arrested you? Did he give you his name? Or her name?
Is it the one? It's the one you got. The same guy.
Viral?
give him the job.
Yeah, Varel. No.
Oh, Varel. Okay.
He said I was the top suspect of this investigation. He said I had to be held over here and unable to go to my home to feed my little ones. He said there's a good chance that I'll be set free, as there's no evidence that I had caused the crimes of these incidents. I would never kill anybody or dare even try. I'm being likely undermined or being used as a scapegoat or such.
They may have always said this, but what was the evidence against her at all? Why was she picked it out? She just happened to be there?
She was there. She was the last person at every sighting of each individual. It was the last person.
Each of them.
Correct.
That is
You
a
could
coincidence.
ask her if she thinks there's any, conspiracy, if any of the Celestials want her out specifically because she's a tiefling.
She's been here for 30 years.
Yeah.
So at this point, they would have taken her out long ago.
Yeah. So, if you don't mind me asking, you're denying the accusation that you were last seen with a Dragonborn that fled the scene when you were arrested?
The last time I had met him, it was in the park. And the last time I hadn't seen him since. They assume that I had murdered him or done something to him and made him disappear.
So you were originally with this person last, but...
Correct.
Then they're accusing you of doing something to them because they're nowhere to be seen.
Yes. But they don't have evidence, and I don't have any evidence to give them. They even searched my home, and you're welcome to search my home if need be. But
would you be able to give us a name for this Dragonborn that you were last seen with?
Well, this is the guy missing, right?
Yeah. Adore
Yes.
is his name.
Adore.
Yeah, I think I misheard. I'm sorry. I thought a Dragonborn vanished right next to her that was walking with her in the park.
No, it was the last person
Yeah.
spotted.
Okay,
Yeah, I misheard. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So basically, they walk in the park, he went home and disappeared. So
You wouldn't happen to know if anybody had any sort of ill will towards you, right? Somebody who is purposefully trying to friend you in any way, shape, or form?
Not that I'm aware of. That I could recall in the back of my mind.
I would like to insight that.
Sure.
14.
It's hard to tell.
It's, like, Bloodstone kind of, like, squints his eyes at it for a second, but he doesn't say anything.
You might need more information to ask more. You don't have enough.
Yeah.
One thing that has been going around that I've heard is that there were rumors of strange lots happening before these abductions. You wouldn't happen to know anybody that are able to create colorful flashing lights, would you?
Flashing lights. Well, I know my sunflies make quite a bit of light, but
Really?
not flashing.
Are they at least colorful? Can
Of
they be
course,
colorful?
they're beautiful. I have a few of them in my home, actually.
Who else knows about your flowers?
My flowers.
The lights.
Flies.
Your
Sunflies.
Sunflies.
Everybody who has rather interacted with me, of course. Many people know me of the collective sunflies.
Well, that really narrows that down to nobody specific. Anybody that has quick and easy access to your home while you're away?
Well, at the moment, I believe the Archons now have full access to it. They searched it, but didn't find anything clearly.
Anyone beforehand?
No.
No. I feel like we should at least look at these flies. I don't know why they would be connected to the disappearances, though.
Yeah, Red did mention that we could get warrants to just check the places.
Oh, and you can come back to her to talk to her again.
Bloodstone, anything else?
I think he said he'd be right back.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. What's up?
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Well, if you don't mind, I would like to take a look at your house, if with your permission, of course.
As long as you don't steal anything, hopefully. And please don't harm my flies.
Like, that would be a crime. We wouldn't want to do that, would we? Bloodstone says with, like, you know, he's scary. We wouldn't want to do it a crime, would we? God, he's 34 years old. I'm sorry. Anyway. Yeah, that's all the questions that Bloodstone would have for her at the moment.
Thank you, Serenity. Yeah, we'll go check out your place, and if we have more questions, I hope you don't mind us coming back and asking to hopefully clear your name.
Well, at least someone's trying. I know the Archons had agreed upon if there was no conclusion, I was allowed to be set free. But I want to know that it's not me. I want to know that there's somebody out there trying to frame me.
Right.
And if it's safe here for me the best, then it's safe for the others out there not to be, well, to disappear. I wouldn't want that on anybody's hands.
Milo kind of knocks at the door.
You got what you needed.
For now, we might come back and question her a bit more if we get some new info. If that's alright.
As long as you have evidence. But if you have nothing, then there's no point.
Yeah, of course. We'll be back with something good, I'm sure.
While they were in there,
I would have approached Rollman Company here.
Okay.
and hi.
Hello.
So, Varel set us to this task and under his supervision, we need permits to access 5 people's homes that have been victimized.
I cannot let you do that. Sorry.
Oh,
Do I need to get him to come here?
No, you're not under the jurisdiction of a guard or investigator of this place. He may have his rights and say-sos, but for the other ones you are not of, well, you're not of authority here. You're not even an individual that thrives in Celestia. I cannot grant you that. That is a legal activity. Only for us investigators to see fit. Your claims declined and denied.
oh.
Hmm.
Well, could you come with us?
No, I have work here to be had.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
He looks at you, kind of growling,
All right. All right.
like a terrier.
That's
Yeah.
It's
interesting.
like what they say, when in Rome. I'll just turn and walk away.
That's interesting.
And
Though.
then just wait for these guys.
All right. As you
It's
guys,
like, it kind
Go
of
ahead.
seems like they're trying to hide something from their homes. But
all right, you guys
Within the
meet.
realm of possibilities.
You guys meet up once again together as a whole.
Right. Almost whole.
Almost.
I'll go up to one of the people from the front desk. Would y'all kindly lead us to where Serenity's home is?
As they look at you. Yeah, we can show you.
That'd be greatly appreciated. Let's just turn back to the group. I think that's our next point of interest.
There you go.
Oh, that was fucked.
They give you the keys. Bring it back when you're done.
Will do. So she said she had sunflowers.
Once you unlock it,
I-
as you see Serenity's home, as you see before you, a rather comfortable apartment. As he does not go with you, the canine, as he sees fit, as you can see a lantern Archon calls him away on an official errand. Says, I gotta go, but be sure to not do anything rash. I'll be watching you.
No, sir, no illegal activities here.
Oh, man. Burnt eggs.
As you see the front door, it was locked as you open it up, easily enough. As you see the cozy interior inside, as you find the cozy, just simple living spaces, a kitchen, a bedroom. As you look around, you can roll investigation.
Awesome.
Here, I'll give you guidance, Bloodstone.
Oh, thanks. I definitely need it. Give me just.
Oh, yeah, you only have a +1 as well.
Yep. Oddly enough, not my eyes stack. 18 for Bloodstone.
18. That's pretty good.
Okay, as you look around the entirety of it, you see no evidence of any sinister plots. You merely find 5 silver.
Oh, sweet. It's not
Don't you
kind if
dare.
I find it, eh?
It's in her home.
I think it's considered stealing.
I begin investigating, but end up just watering all the plants.
As you do water the plants outside the terrace, you can see the flies outside. As you see on the terrace the blooming lilacs, you see an accessible from Serenity's home. As you can see, a creature could reach 150-foot height. The large cage there holds 8 sunflies, as these things are pretty cute, in my opinion, but some people think they're creepy. That's what they look like.
Oh, that's cute.
I see why they're just. I see why they're divisive.
They're just
Yeah.
little guys.
As the sunflies glow in rainbows of hue, as the door cages is closed by a simple hook.
Hmm.
Can I see any kind of feeding mechanism, like how you slide the bird feeder thing in a cage, like for parrots, like the little
It's
water
just a hook.
tray?
You can pop it off. Oh, inside there? Oh, they
Yeah,
have
so you
like
don't have to open it. You can feed them while they're still inside. Is the thing?
they have like kind of like a water tray in there.
Yeah, I'll just fill that.
As you can see, yeah, if you want to open it, they can do stuff as well. They're kind of cute, actually. You'd be like out here, basically.
Oh, yeah, Bloodstone's a ranger. Yeah, he'll fuck with the sunflies.
You forgot you were
Oh,
a ranger.
actually, thanks for mentioning that. I'll I have speak with him. Well, I have. It's
Actually,
not the
my
same.
apologies. This is the wrong room. It's over here. The sunflies are supposed to be rainbow. So that's why it's so rainbow over here.
Guys, there's sunflies
Oh.
over here.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Serenity wouldn't burn eggs. I mean, come on. Oh, left something spilt on the ground there though. But I'm outside, so.
Alright. You can open the cage if you like, but it's up to you.
Well,
You can see they look like they want some like loving. They're looking at you. Little googly eyes.
You better pet them damn bugs.
I'm gonna use my furball feature. I can't really talk with them.
Yeah,
I can only get like senses and feelings.
They understand
so.
Celestial, but they can't speak.
Yeah. I mean, even if they could, this wouldn't allow me to do that. I just have limited communication. Like, can understand the meaning of my words, but they have the ability to understand them in return. You have it. Oh wait. Words, though you have no special ability to understand them in return. So I can't understand them back. They can only understand me. Like I can convey it through my words, tone, and gestures. So I'm just gonna communicate. Is it okay if I hold one of you? And then
You can see them are just trying to get out.
okay,
Sorry.
I'm gonna be very careful about this because I don't want them getting all over the place. Because she specifically said, at least those two would have relayed to me, to make sure you take care of my my guys here, my sunflies.
Yeah.
So holding the cage still shut, I'll unlatch it.
All right.
And just pause like a second to monitor their behavior. Do they get like super anxious or like?
Yeah, they become rainbow. It becomes like a disco ball as it's flashy as hell.
So are they trying to push the door or anything, or are they just
They look like
excited?
They're excited to come see you. Sunflies are known for they like people.
Alright, I'm gonna open the cage.
All right. As you see the sunflies as it opens up, you can see them hopping forward, raising their foremost limbs towards you, as if they want a tiny hug.
Yeah, I'll pick up the closest one with one hand, like palm up, like like it's perched there, not like I'm holding it like a hamburger.
As they hug you, as you can see some of them looking at their hands, as almost like you can roll an insight check as you see the other ones. As Daler, you get a hug from one of them.
Just
Is everyone able to make this or just Dalar?
You can roll an insight. Everybody can.
Awesome. Sick.
Jeez.
Guidance. Tools, insight. Oh, not that it's going to happen.
Jeez Louise.
So collectively, we got a 19.
I'm gonna just give it to you because this is an important thing here. You can tell that they want something in their hands. They're kind of giving you the grabby hands. It's almost like they want hugs, but they also want something in their hands, like a little thing they can take.
See what I got.
Give him a coin.
Oh. Yeah, Bloodstone's gonna take one of the 5 silver he found and he's gonna, like, flash it in front of the sunflies and see if there's a reaction.
It takes it off your hand and it starts flying away.
Wait, no, come back! Assuming it's within 20 feet of me, can I, like...
It's fast. These things are fast. They move 60
Oh.
feet.
Hey, man.
Okay.
You have a couple left, so I don't know. Maybe this is a clue.
Yeah, where are they going? I would like to follow
It's
it.
going far off.
It would probably be quickest if I were to follow one or two of them.
Then go.
You know, because I'm pretty quick.
Then run, follow it.
Oh, great! Wait,
Well,
I can run.
You have 8 sunflowers. There's 8 of them in the cage, so there's 7 still left. You can obviously give them stuff, just in case you do like miss one.
I think Bloodstone is going. He's gonna like put his fists in front of him, and, like start shaking them like a child that just got permission to like kick a sandcastle or something. And he's gonna deposit the other 4 silver that he has left from what was inside. He's gonna give it to Dalar, and then he's going to dash and follow the
As soon as
sunfly.
you give it to Dalar, they pluck it off his hand. 4 of them fly off of him.
Yeah, full.
There's guidance on him before he leaves.
Are they all going the same direction?
Yes, they're all going the same direction.
Hey.
There's now only 8. 3 of them. One's on Dalar, hugging him, and 2 of them are looking at you, Dalar, for something.
The one hugging me, I will take out my gold monocle with no lens.
All right.
And hand it to it.
It plucks it and it starts flying away.
Same direction or different direction?
Same direction.
Okay.
Bloodstone's following, right?
Okay, so 2 copper for the last 2.
You guys can your thought process of these sunflies are so colorful and flashy. It reminds you of what the old man had said.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to come here.
So I'll give 2 copper to the last 2, and we should all just start running after.
Oh yeah, Bloodstone is like a blip in the distance. He's fucking like going after these guys because he has the same speed as them.
Yeah.
Well, what does their flight speed seem to be?
They move 60 feet, but when they have something on them, they have reduced their flight speed to 40.
Right.
Oh yeah, we can keep up.
Bloodstone will run through the streets as legally as he possibly can.
I like their attack. They have a sting ability. I don't know if I could put it in here. Oh, okay. So their sting abilities. Additionally, a sunfly on the outer plane injects the target with toxins, effects of which are determined by the upper plane. The target sheds a bright light of a 5-foot radius. Neutral plane. If the target is concentrating on a spell or similar effect, the Constitution saving throw is disadvantaged to maintain its concentration. And on the lower plane, the target's movement speed is reduced by 5 until the start of the next turn. So right now you are on obviously the outer plane, so that's why it's doing that rainbow effect.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we probably should have looked inside first, but we're following them now.
Realistically, there was nothing. It was just a bachelor pad.
Hey, fuck, Yeah, Bloodstone is of 2 minds at the moment. He's like, oh fuck, I have to get these sunflies back, and like, oh fuck, where are they going?
Oh fuck, I did a oopsie.
Oopsie daisy. Surely people won't recognize these as Serenity sunflies, despite the fact that she's well known within the community for collecting them.
Alright, I'll move to another map. Give me a second. So you eventually see the sunflies eventually drifting off in the middle of the forest, deep in the forest itself. As you can see across your view, you can see the sunflies of Serenity eventually making its way towards a wagon in the middle of the forest.
Well, that's a big wagon, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just kind of look at the other two. Guards up.
Oh yeah, these sunflies might know how to fight, and he like puts up a martial arts stance.
Stings your eye. My eye!
Well, I'm just
Good.
saying, whoever's been abducting these people might be nearby, so
Yeah.
We should move stealthy.
Oh, I love
Start
stealth.
tiptoeing.
Mm-hmm.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Finally, something I'm good at.
Rolling these fours.
You have a +5 to stealth.
As this enclosed wagon sits on a soggy dell outside Excelsior, seems you have traveled a little bit out of the location of obviously where you were. So you've left Excelsior. You're outside now. As it appears to be made more of mold and moss and timbers instead of the wheels. The wheels rest atop what appears to be 6 giant rolled up pillar bugs. A rickety door stands at its rear. Sorry. So something has been doing its business outside Excelsior.
do we see any signs of other like humanoid-looking people nearby?
If you get closer to the windows, maybe you can see.
I don't feel as stealthy as I should be, so I'm gonna stand by this tree line and wait for Bloodstone to move in and out because he's quick.
Oh yeah, Bloodstone is like full. He's like humming a theme song to himself as he gets to one side of this wagon, like pressing himself up against it and slowly moving around this big ass wheel and peeking through this window.
Okay, as you look through, you can see that there are people in the cages.
Does one of them look like a dragonborn?
Correct. There is a dragonborn. They're knocked out cold. As you see something moving in there. You don't see who it is, though. As you can see, they live like a bum.
Awesome. Would I be able to see? Actually, never mind. I don't need to see them. This is going to be from Milo's perspective, but Bloodstone's gonna do like some Naruto hand signs from his side of the wagon, and like this tiny little like firebird is gonna appear, and he's gonna like put it in his palm and like blow it forward, and it's gonna like fly around and eventually make its way to Milo's shoulder, and it talks in Bloodstone's voice, which is very off-putting, but it'll be like, "There's a bunch of fucking people that are unconscious in there, and there's someone that appears to be moving." And then he like poofs into mist. Actually, no, he waits for a response. I lied.
As for a second, you see a cage begin to be empty as you hear a cork pop. No, that should be in there. As the cage is empty now.
A cork popped and then the cage was empty?
Yep.
Is
Just
that
magically disappeared the body from the cage.
Oh, just poof. Okay. Another bird appears on Milo's other shoulder. One of them's fucking gone now.
Oh, we can't even grab the other two because they still have 5 levels of exhaustion. I I just kind of whisper back to the bird. I think it just might be us to us three then. To do something about it right now.
Mhm. You see the bird gives you like a salute and then flies back over to Bloodstone. Yeah, you just get your message.
Red, does it look like there's a way in the front here? Or no?
No, it's in the back.
Can I find like a rock big enough that it looks like if I put it in front of this tire, this thing won't move forward?
Hard to say. The tires don't look like tires.
Oh.
They look like creatures.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, it's like a giant pill bug. The roly-polies.
Oh, I see. Bloodstone's gonna start making his way over to,
I'm gonna point this way.
Yeah.
Milo.
So you eventually notice inside there is a person there. As you get the heebie-jeebies of Bloodstone, you can see the person up close as they're just chewing and eating something, like almost like a bag of chips or something. You can see the person looks revolting. As you can give me a history check, maybe you know what they are.
Ooh. I'm good at that.
As
You
you
are.
do a heavy gulp and your face turns pale white, you see a hag in there.
Bloodstone's gonna send another firebird over to Milo. There's a fucking hag. Well, obviously there's a fucking hag, but it's a fucking hag.
This hag is not a female, it's a male.
It's a male hag.
That's rare.
Yeah.
I'm glad that hags don't have a gender.
Yeah, anyone can be a hag. It's more like a state of mind.
And it's the worst kind of hag. It's a night hag.
Oh, I hate these fucks.
They are nasty.
Fucking get in your dreams and shit. I'll whisper back to the bird.
As you can see the little bugs come in as they begin to move. My friends have arrived. Oh, opens the door, opens the window. Come on, pretties. What did you bring me today? Ooh, a couple of coins. Yes, nice. Nice. As you can see the little bugs that you let go. Right, now go along, go where you belong. See you soon. Close the window.
They look like they're flying back in the direction of home.
Mm-hmm.
How big are the firebugs?
They're tiny creatures. The
Sunflies,
sunflies.
yeah.
Could they? But I mean, could they carry something heavy collectively?
No. Their strength score is too low.
Ew.
They're considered tiny creatures. They have a strength score of 4.
Yeah.
But they can make quite the effect in a sense of blinding somebody.
Yes. I think that Bloodstone is going to send a bird over to Milo and Dalar. Just sort of a very simple message of like, the sunflies are working for the hag. Are we gonna take this hag out, or are we just gonna tell the authorities everything we know and then leave it up to them?
Feel like we tell the authorities and then help them? I don't know what us three can do to a hag. They're powerful.
As you can see across Bloodstone, you can see the individual going to one of the chests in the room, and looks like he's placing what looks like a flask of some sort and locking it. As you see 5 chests with locks on them. And it
Does the
claps
flask
his hand
valuable?
and sits back on the couch.
Possibly for the
He's got
5 people
weird
that were
flags.
abducted.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying it's possibly those 5 people that were abducted.
Yeah, I would assume so. Yeah, there's not. Actually, there might be something I can do about this. Yes, okay. Bloodstone is going to send another bird over to both Dalar and, Milo, sorry. He's sort of like, I can cast a bit of a spell that tells me if this cart moves, if we want to make sure that it doesn't run away by the time we get back to the authorities and all that.
I think you can do it quietly.
Yeah, I suppose, I guess the thing that we're kind of banking off of is that this hag doesn't have the ability to sense magic. I would simply be placing an alarm spell in front of the cart, and if it moves, it'll enter the space, and then it'll tell me in my brain, so I can figure out if it's moving or not. But it's also possible that if I cast a spell, we just get fucked because they look out their window and see some guy putting some fire runes in front of their cart. Well, that's an idea. If we don't want to take on this hag ourselves, I mean.
Can you see me from where you're at,
Well,
Bloodstone?
No. Right now he probably not. But there is a bird on your shoulder, so you can communicate back to him if you want him to like poke his head out.
I'll say the bird, come to us.
Just sort of look around the cart, to where you can see Dalar, and then kind of like Metal Gear Solid, like commando crawl past this this staircase. I'm assuming this is like a staircase leading to a door. That's in front of Bloodstone.
Milo will respond back. Well, if anything, we could get the sunflies to lead us to the hag again.
Bloodstone, do you relay everything you see to both of us now?
Yes. He would definitely explain, like, there's a hag, there's a guy, there's a bunch of people in cages, there's a bunch of chests in there that have some weird flasks in them. It's all very weird.
And there's only 5 chests.
I believe so.
You can see like the movement of the silhouettes getting closer as they begin to notice that there's somebody outside. It's up to you if you guys want to book and run or stay your ground, as your stealth checks still are bad.
Everyone else.
If he has all 5 chests full with people, she might leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay.
Jeez.
It's a hag, it's a freaking it.
You see the silhouette moving closer to the window. Who the hell is out there?
I'll look at them and say, run.
So what are we doing? Are we? He like puts up his rocket fist, and like a little bit of like fire starts coming off of it. Are we fighting this guy or what?
I think we need to run and tell the authorities.
I know that's
idea,
the right thing to do, but I feel like we won't see these people again if we leave them.
We can always just use the sunflies to help guide us again. If they move.
If it's these fucking ruffians again, get off my lawn! I will get rid of you this time! As you hear, there's probably some people have come here that have maybe, people who have camped out here. As aggravated.
And that means I stayed here for quite some time. Why would they leave now? Let's just leave and tell the authorities.
I start running. I don't even say another word. I just leave.
Yeah, you better run, you fat bastards! You don't take my stuff!
Bloodstone is going. Bloodstone, as he's running, he's gonna like shoot his rocket fist, and it's gonna like be a middle finger in front of the window, and it's gonna like slink back to him, and he'll run away.
As you do that, it does cast lightning bolt on you.
Oh. Okay.
Ah! Get out of here! You have evasion, right?
Evasion.
You have evasion?
I do not have evasion.
You don't.
Rogue
Okay.
spell.
All right, dexterity 17.
24 for me.
All right, take half as much lightning. Take 13 lightning instead of 26. So you get zapped on your
Awesome.
ass. Yeah, you better
Yeah.
run, ruffian. You better run.
Mhm. He's like holding his ass as he runs away.
It's like kind of like bringing a shotgun out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys run back to Mount Celestia, or do you run back to your friends? It's up to you. You're outside of the place.
Oh, we are.
You're about a couple hours out, though.
A couple hours from our friends from
You're about
Marcus,
about half an hour out from Mount Celestia, aka Excelsior, and you're about, I'd say, like 2 hours out from the castle.
No, let's just go to Celestia. Excelsior.
You know what? We didn't want to see you guys again anyway.
I mean,
Look, these are pressing matters.
Yeah, it sounds like
I can probably make it to the castle in very short time if I use the jump spell. It only lasts for a minute, but
It's
I
2
can
hours,
cover.
Man. It's still far away.
I know. I'm trying. I can cover whatever 120. I can cover whatever 12 times 30 is. That amount of feet every 6
How
seconds.
does message reach?
120 feet.
Oh, no mind. It's not like
That's
sending.
fine. We're just going back as a group as fast as we can.
Okay.
Yeah. Malo would just say, back to their headquarters.
Right.
All right. So after a good 45 minutes of making your way, eventually making your way through Excelsior, and eventually making your way here.
Make my way.
Wait. Oh, well, you already said we're going back here. All right, never mind.
What did you want to do?
Oh, well, I was just thinking, where is Varel?
Farrell is he is currently in Mount Celestia. He's just wandering around. You can find him if you like. He's actually in. You can ask for him here. He is here.
I'll suggest to Milo that we ask for Varel because that's who we should be reporting back to, I think. Oh, well, you're trying to. We also want to rally forces to quickly move, so I guess either way, yeah. Either way, I'm standing back and letting Milo explain.
Malo just kind of holds his finger up, trying to catch his breath. Sorry. Oh, we just did a lot of running. Ooh, okay.
Well, we're gonna run every now and then. Jeez. Yeah, Bloodstone's fine.
But out of shape.
Good.
We have new evidence. Funnily
Yes.
enough. We believe we know who the culprit is.
You do now.
Yes, but they might be a very powerful individual who might need the force of your local wardens here to make a move on.
All right. And I'm assuming you want to talk to Farrell about this.
Right. Since he was the one that asked us for help.
All right. He sends you in the back towards him. As you're in a library of some sorts. So tell me everything you know, as Farrell looks at you. And I'm hoping this is positive information. I'm hoping I'm not letting my men out and then the incident happens again.
No, we have pretty strong evidence. After talking to some of the locals around here and talking to Serenity herself, we went to go search around her place because there have been rumors of strange lights happening about before the disappearances. And Serenity said she had sunflowers that also produce some colorful lights. So we went to her place to look for those. And I'd just like to preface this and say, I do not believe Serenity is working with this person. I just think that this creature has a way with animals. But when we let out her sunflies, they flew towards a place outside of Excelsior, in the woods, where we met a wagon and those 5 individuals that were missing, locked up in cages, with a shadow figure. I don't think Bloodstone saw quite clearly, but the other figure, Bloodstone said, looked to be like a hag.
Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy. A bunch of people in cages. Gave me this. Bloodstone's gonna like show him his ass, and there's like a hole missing in his shorts, and there's like white boxers with heart patterns on it under it. I flipped them off and they hit me with a lightning bolt. It's personal now.
Well,
You seem
alright.
to be a
ahead.
night hag.
Well, that's bad news to hear. We've been searching for an individual. They go by the name of Uncle Longteeth.
Okay, that's...
That's a
Okay.
name.
What a name.
Supposedly they're an artisan of larvae trades.
Larvae? Could these
They make
larvae include with pill bugs?
not too sure, honestly. What kind of larvae?
They had a wagon with pill bugs for wheels.
Well, we'll have 5 guards to head up there. Should be enough to relinquish to find the evidence and see fit towards the freedom of Serenity, depending if Serenity is part of this.
Do
Like I
you
said, I don't
need
believe she has no part of this. I just think this hag has a way with animals.
Do your men need our help?
You're welcome to come there if they have undecisive evidence, of course. Since you're our evidence, you'll have to show that with us. And if there is any conflict, we'll sure see fit to ascertain with quick swiftness.
I'll look at the other 2, see if what their take is on that. They look like they're down or not.
Yeah, Bloodstone's like attempting to crack his mechanical knuckles on his robot arm and it's not working, but he wants to fight the Night Hag.
It will require evidence, of course, and swift talking to. And I would like your word over our word, of course. So basically, they want you to try to reveal a compelling story why this person is the culprit. And it requires somebody with some good persuasion.
Oh man.
Because they may
Even
not...
your boys got it.
Even if they're a night hag, they don't have authority to just attack them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have to like...
We're
essentially making a warrant.
Correct.
Oh.
Alright, well, who do I need to go talk to then?
Oh no, you would would have to plead the case towards the Night Hag. They are likely the culprit of this whole scenario.
Huh?
And plead the case towards the hounds. They can't just, they don't arrest people without either, so they have to listen to the Night Hag, and then likely they'll listen to you, and the hounds of the Archon, whatever they plead, and then hear your plead and decide whether or
I
not
see.
they are going to be sentenced.
So if they go there and they see these people in cages, that's not enough for them.
There's not enough evidence. There's no.
No, if they go there and they see them in
And
cages,
if there's no, if there's not in cages, there's no proof.
no, but no,
Yeah.
if they go there,
If they do
Assuming
see
that-
them in cages, yes, then they would apprehend that Night Hag.
Yes. But I'm assuming if the Night Hag sees the authorities outside of their door, they'll like magic poof everything away. And then we just have to do word of mouth.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Hit,
But I mean that should be okay.
man, if only we had like a paladin with Zone of Truth or something.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. I mean if are they going to take the Night Hag into
They can't without any, because they're not in their jurisdictions. They're outside of Excelsior.
Okay.
Which direction outside of Excelsior?
It's probably like north from it. It doesn't actually indicate, but I'm just assuming north into the forests.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't have time to tell the others to intercept us there.
No. This is all you guys.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll just have to go and make a good case, eh? I know what I saw.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick fiver. We'll be back in 5 as we will get to the scene, as I'll bring you to the map.
Cool.
Oh shit. Just ready for battle, I guess.
Shoot. One of us should have went and got a sunfly. Oh well. I mean, I guess if we tell them that the sunflies are working for the hags and then later we prove it, it doesn't really matter.
As long as they know what sunflies are, I'm sure it'll
Yeah.
be fine.
And the only thing we have to, I mean, really the main thing that we have to prove is that there's not a connection between Serenity and the hag, assuming that's true. You know? But yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Hmm.
I'm back. Anyone else back?
Never left, but I'm not part of this, so.
I'm here.
Yo.
I'm not convinced of Serenity's innocence.
Yeah. It's a little,
Yeah.
it's a little sketchy now.
Yeah, that's like the last thing to tie in really is if Serenity knows it's happening or not.
Well, they need to have someone in the city to actually get them out. The flies could have been the messengers, but it's fine. They can't carry shit. All things.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming this hag cannot get into the city. That's very obvious. So.
Probably not.
They said the lights were seen just before the abduction, correct?
I believe so.
The strange light would happen and then they would disappear.
What are you thinking? Thinking it was a distraction or something?
No, I think Serenity is involved.
What way?
I could be wrong.
You could be breeding them for that.
Well, I was trying to think of how would you get the person out of the city.
She's an alchemist. So she can knock him out with a potion or something.
Yeah.
Right, or give them something that makes them suggestible or something like that. Or some kind of prep for half of a spell
Well, yeah.
And then the sunflies carry something like components or something to complete it, to transport them somehow from
Good
Excelsior
idea.
to there.
Mhm.
Or the alchemist transmorphs them into something, or transmutation into something else that
Is
the
there a shrinking,
sunflies can carry out.
is there a shrinking potion you can make?
You can shrink. I don't think you can shrink that small. It's like, it's a fraction of your size still.
Yeah.
There is 8 of them, but yeah, you're right.
And also, I'm pretty sure night hags. I know night hags can like go into people's dreams and whatnot. So like, she doesn't have, like, she can't go into there, but she can also like make somebody dream and make them do the bad stuff for her.
Mhm.
That's what she might be doing to or he might be doing to Serenity. And I think Serenity knows.
Mhm.
Is that male hag thing new to the 2024 version? Is that what's going on?
No, this is
The
just
night hags
this is all about the campaign. I think they're trying to like be like, any gender can be whatever.
Yeah.
I don't like that
Boy
for
or girl,
hags at
you
all.
can be evil.
For hags, I think that's stupid because it just ruins all their lore and how they procreate and everything. They could come with a new type of hag that could
I
be
think
male,
that-
would be cooler.
Will be the male version of a hag.
Well, they're asexual, so there's not really supposed to. They're just female type creatures, not female in the sense that they're one of two genders. You see what I mean? Because the way they procreate is
there is such
they
thing
eat
of
babies.
there is such
Yeah,
thing of
they.
male hags, but they're usually called hag spawn. Or they call them like Krudamog. They're kind of weird. They do exist, but they're not. They're more like myth. So this would be like a myth that you see.
Yeah, I only know the lore from like most of the regular
Yeah, well,
types of hags.
originally, yes, they're females only usually, and they can create new hags. They have to be females usually, and they're kind of forced to be in that. But there are male hags, but they're not like relevant to female hags at all.
Yeah.
But I guess this is the perspective of a male's hag, but they are it doesn't matter honestly. It's just for the scene, but yeah. Yeah, I can understand. Like, I'm used to female hags, yes, and the whole concept of it. But this hag's obviously working alone. They're not in a, a coven. Usually, covens are scary. You deal with a
Yeah,
coven.
it doesn't matter to me either way as long as it's story driven. Is my point.
Of course.
Like the whole lore and story of
Law.
a typical one, we'll say, quote unquote, would be that it's of a female shape. You know what I mean? And that it eats a baby and then it basically casts it out into this form that grows into what looks like a normal child. And then when they hit like puberty or something, they start to turn into the hag.
Yeah.
Is my understanding. But new thing, I like new things too.
There are like some night hags that can join together. Like if you know the subclass of the hag, it's like a half hag. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know. I don't know that one.
It's the Dampier, and then it has like the undead one, and then there's the I don't know what it's called, something else. But it's you're gifted by the hags, and if the hags ever got you, they can turn you into a full hag.
That's interesting. That's neat.
It's not new. It's been around. It's a race.
No, I said that's neat.
Oh,
Not neat.
Oh, are you talking about Hexblood?
Hexblood is half hag, yes.
Yeah.
And the lore is if they ever if a coven ever found them, they can turn them into a full hag.
Oh, I didn't know that was what Hexblood was. That's cool.
Yeah, because they can rip a tooth out or a hair and they can see through it, like a hag would.
Oh, yeah. I get it. Okay.
And it grows back. That's the creepy part. Don't you remember that Australian girl in our
I was thinking
she was a half hag. Yeah, she was half.
I just thought she was like like undead.
No, she was just creepy.
Alright. Well, enough of my uninformed side rant. Sorry.
As the Archons come here, as they eventually see this thing. We know you're here. Long teeth. Come out. Why? I haven't done anything. You're on outside of Excelsior, and we have new evidence found by these adventurers that you have something to do with the missing individuals. I do not, but I'll come out anyways.
Bloodstone flips him off again.
You were on my property. You deserved it.
Yeah, whatever. Says the first that kidnaps people. Cough, cough.
I haven't kidnapped anyone.
Today, probably.
We shall, we have a warrant to search your vehicle. You may search it as you wish. Do not touch anything that is not yours.
Well, that doesn't.
Make sense, because then we couldn't go in.
Yeah, listen
What
to
are
my
the-
friend
what
here.
are-
He makes sense.
What are these cages for? They're for my pets, of course. I like to collect different animals and species. There's no conjointments around here. This is the outer planes. We can do as we please. And these chests? Why are they locked and secured? They're for my safekeepings. You can open them as you wish. There's nothing of interest in them. Just where I hide my drinking stash, of course.
Bloodstone.
Yeah, I would assume Bloodstone would convey that the people turn into flasks.
Like what he saw.
Yeah, if Bloodstone's able to enter the wagon, he would do so as well with the guards, sort of pointing out the cages of, like, there were people in these, and then he points to the chest.
And what were the color lights happening here? Do you know of the lady, Serenity, and her fireflies? No, not at all. You can roll an insight check now.
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
We'd find your monocle. That'd be one thing.
What happened to the missing individuals with Serenity? I don't know, honestly. I've not connected with her at all. I don't know who this is.
I can't believe we're going on a Phoenix Wright side quest.
Side quest. This is the quest. So I think if Bloodstone would be able to interject at this point, like hearing their conversation. So you're telling me that the sunflies that we let off from Serenity's property gave coins and followed here have nothing to do with you? And if we search the premises, we wouldn't find a golden monocle with no lens in it from our friend Dalar?
You're
Why?
welcome to search as you see fit, of course.
Okay, Bloodstone would like to look for the golden monocle with no lens that
Alright,
was
roll
given
me-
to one of
roll me
the...
investigation.
Awesome.
As he's doing that, I'll turn to the hag. That's me, Dalar. Nice to meet you. And I'll hold out my hand to shake his hand.
He doesn't touch it. You're disgusting, filthy hand away from me. Before I
Oh.
melt your face where your ass ends.
Quite personable, I see.
Sorry.
Would you be able to help me, Milo?
Yeah, add a d4. Or just a guidance.
94, what?
I got 94 for my investigation.
12, you don't find it.
Damn it. I know it's here.
As they begin to look at the chests, we don't have the keys. Can anybody lockpick?
Oh, I wonder.
I wonder who you need for that.
You have 5 levels of exhaustion.
Pick for you guys.
If only we had a real rogue like Marcus.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have these tools proficiency, unfortunately.
What do I have?
I could break them, no. But that would be
As
a
you can
crime.
see, this one trying to break the lock as he kind of gets antsy. Now, please! As roll initiative, as he begins to get aggressive.
Oh.
Why are you getting so
Uh-oh.
aggressive, dude?
Oh, goodness.
Oh, I rolled great.
Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, Bloodstone again pretends to crack his gauntlet knuckles. Oh, this'll be great. We'll have a fucking go at it.
I wonder why it's not adding my dex to my initiative.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that should be 20.
I mean, you can edit it.
We do not want to harm you, but if we have to, we must. You've
Stop it.
gone too far. I'm going to defend my home.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
All right, Bloodstone.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh, this song kind of
I didn't
bops.
have Dex tiebreaker off, so yeah, I'll just go first. It's no big deal. I'm
your
going
dex is way
to.
higher.
What's that?
Your dex is way higher.
Oh, yeah, right. He's going to, like ball his robotic fist up and will. Trying to arrange these blocks. Yeah. I'm just sending another middle finger robot fist over to the Night Hag and just like deck him straight in the jaw. Let's see here. Oh, that's a natural 20. 16.
You have to move there. Oh, you're doing a range attack?
Yes, I have a 20 feet of range with my arcane gauntlet, whatever.
Oh.
Take that, you fuck. And then I sort of like recall it back to me. Actually, no, something cooler would be when he releases his fist in a ranged attack. There's like a chain made of like this sort of ethereal fire that like reels it back in. Because that's cooler. And then I'm gonna run forward and sort of like drop kick. Can I like drop kick him? Not actually. It's just gonna be. Yeah. Just sort of running forward and jumping from the stairs to him. Can I just like try and knock him over?
You knock him, but he kind of shambles back a little bit. He stands back up.
And then I will. I'm gonna use my bonus action to.
Oh, look at it is. They forgot the game. They're here now.
I'm going to use my bonus action to use patient defense, and I will expend a focus point to take both the disengage and dodge action.
Do you want to roll an initiative? Kluge or Bethesris?
Yeah. Yeah,
so you can summon up some of what the hell's going on.
Okay, there's this hag that's involved in all of the
guys.
mysteries of the missing people, and we're beating them up.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will keep you guys from getting killed while you're beating people up.
Awesome, thank you. But that'll be it for my turn, as I'm just like squaring up. Oh, there isn't a button for my intern.
I didn't forget so much that I forgot that it was no longer not 9 o'clock.
Right.
Should roll then your initiative when you have a chance.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go right here. Kind of roll under the warden's legs as I run past. And I'll bonus action cast Hex on him.
It.
Then?
On the hag.
We'll ask later, it's okay.
He's going to counterspell that. Goodbye.
I'm also gonna counterspell. Fuck you.
Counter the counterspell.
Oh.
What's the thing against? Like con save or something now? It's a new one.
Oh, I keep forgetting it's
con now.
Hold on.
I don't know how like counterspell to counterspell. Is it like we both have to roll con save?
Oh yeah, I guess you would have to roll.
Well, the counterspell is to where the original counterspell doesn't go off. So I'm assuming the hag is going to do a con save first, and if they succeed, Milo does a con save for Hex.
That makes sense.
All right.
Oh,
20.
yeah, so I would make a con save.
Well,
What's the DC?
I don't know. When we counter spell, let's see how it works.
Oh, what's the hack spell save DC?
Oh, 17.
Okay. Hold on. Let me turn this off real quick.
I gotta see how it works. Spell. AD 5e.
No. So it would go off, but I'm also going to attempt to counterspell. Also, the hag makes a con save.
Yeah.
DC 16.
It rolled a 20 on it.
Well, fuck me.
So they both sizzle out. It just sizzles out.
The counter spell is
Evenly matched.
It's both con saves, so if you both succeed, it just sizzles up, but you get your spell slot back, Milo. So it doesn't waste it. If it doesn't succeed.
So does that mean the hex has failed, or was the hex get failed?
Yeah, the hex
failed.
fails.
It failed, but he didn't lose the spell slot for it. He just loses his action or bonus action he used for it.
Gotcha.
Oh, you got 22 original initiative? Okay. We'll get you.
Yeah, sorry about the multiple rolls, but internet's just crap.
Yeah, you got 22. Don't worry. 12's a miss. Second attack. 21's a hit.
I think that'll be it for me.
Okay. All right. You get to do. What do you want to do on your turn? Since we moved you up.
Me?
Yeah.
Sorry to metagame. How's everyone doing?
No one got. This is our first round.
Okay.
Bloodstone has a singe mark on his ass, but that's about it.
He deserved it.
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna pull out my quarterstaff and cast Lele on it, just in case I need to wait in.
I love that spell. Or cantrip.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled the damage, but not. Oh, there we go. 22 to hit.
It's not range, is it?
No, it's Dex, right?
No, you have to move up close to it. It's a melee attack.
Yeah.
Oh, well, where is it?
I mean, you're just using your quarterstaff to hit them, really.
Yeah.
Well, I could get plenty close. Okay. So I approach the guy that burned
Who
my
the
friend.
fuck hits me with a stick?
Oh, way to go. Bloodstone gives you a mechanical thumbs up.
Alright, so that one's on a hound. As it will cast teleport. As a
That's pretty good.
yeah, but it's a full action for that.
Okay, yeah, these guys might be fine.
They get the aura of menace. I love it.
Yeah, seeing there's a fight going on now, he starts to rage.
Okay.
That is his bonus action, which means I can't do the other thing I wanted.
Rajay. Okay.
Same.
Rajay Sachet.
Mm-hmm.
And sachet he does right around to the other side.
and swing. Freaking character thing won't come out. Alright, I'll roll from D&D Beyond.
And do it the old-fashioned way.
Out of 15 and a 20.
15's a miss, 20's a hit.
That is +2 for 11.
Alright.
Don't forget Grace for your first attack.
Yes, Grace would still.
Oh yeah, Gray's on the first one, which is. Thank you for reminding me that.
Yeah, of course.
I think it's 3.
It's
my
whatever
proficiency.
your modifier is for the attack. In terms of strength. Which I'm assuming is either 4 or 5.
Oh, it's 4.
Okay.
Really?
And
I
then
thought-
I believe
okay.
rage damage is added to it as well.
I don't think so for that.
Oh.
I think I red checked it before and it wasn't. I'll check it later, but it's fine.
Yeah. It probably reads like when you hit with an attack you do extra damage or whatever.
I had enough of this. Die. It's gonna cast Chain Lightning.
Oh, splendid. Good thing I'm dodging.
Uh, 30 feet within sight. Three bolts of lightning. Okay. It is going to upcast to the 7th, so it's going to hit another person.
Splendid.
So all 4 of you
Yay.
around it. Dexterity 17, or take 49 lightning.
Ooh.
Awesome. So I take half is 24.
Dalar, you have to make one as well, and the Beatrice has to make one. Yeah, half as much.
Yep. Don't forget you have an advantage, Dalar, because of your barbarian ship.
Yeah, because of the rage, right?
No,
Yeah,
Rage
dangerous.
doesn't have it. It's Danger Sense. It's your barbarian thing.
It's dexterity, not
Dex-
AC.
It's Dexterity.
Okay. I'm down.
Alright, 49 damage. It fries them.
Damn.
As Dalar, you have advantage. You roll advantage?
No, it was telling me to. I thought you guys said not to.
Oh, you have advantage as a barbarian. That's your thing. Any dexterity save is a danger sense. That's your part of your thing.
Yeah.
You do fail
Sorry.
still, so you take 49 damage of lightning. Alright, that's end of Hit's turn. So you kind of walks up. We just wanted to do this the easy way, but now you have drawn our hand. He brings out a blade, a shining blade, as he strikes twice. 12 and 23. 23, 10 radiant.
Beatrice, did you go down?
Yeah, they didn't have enough
Yes.
HP.
Damn. That sucks.
So they look towards you, towards the allies. It'll cast Aid. As Beatrice, you'll have 5 of your maximum hit point increase, so you'll healed by 5 HP. You'll wake up. As Bloodstone, you'll get 5, and Dalar, you get 5 to your maximum hit point count. So you just basically heal for 5, and then increase your max hit point count.
Awesome.
I got the wrong person. Oops. Oh well. This guy will teleport. Same with this guy. Bloodstone.
Or Beatrice first. Just because they got added in later. Beatrice would go before me. They got a 22.
Oh, my apologies. I forgot about that.
That's alright. They just got added late.
Yep. What's this range on spiritual weapon? Bonus you can move.
Good
It's
Ah.
melee range.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
one creature
but-
within 5 feet. Okay.
Yeah, and that's the new one is it's a concentration spell now. If you are a warcaster, then it's literally free, depending what kind of cleric you are.
Okay. I'm going to. Can I use my racial ability as a non-spell? Does that count?
What is it?
Asmar can heal with a touch.
Yeah, no, that's your. What, does it require an action or a bonus action? It doesn't count as a spell. Racial
It's a-
abilities don't.
Okay, it counts as a bonus action.
Then it's a bonus action. You use your bonus action then.
Okay. So I'm gonna action and heal
So if
myself.
you have like face step and stuff, it doesn't count as a spell if it's a racial thing. But if it's
Okay.
an actual spell, if you get it for free, then that's different. But yeah, ideally it's more like if you get something for free that is more related to your race, then it doesn't count as a spell. But if you're like
Okay.
a wizard and you get Misty Step part of your spell list for free, that is considered a spell.
Okay, that makes sense. So I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself, and then I'm gonna reach out and try to touch Bloodstone.
He'll meet you halfway, like the that one painting with God and
Yes.
Adam, I think it is. Just
Yep.
sort of tight fingertips.
Da Vinci.
As
Sistine
you stand
Chapel,
back
yeah.
up slowly.
Okay, heal myself for 42, so I'm back to full.
Sorry.
And then
Good now. Good.
okay, so Bloodstone you get 7 back. Sorry, it's not much.
Feels great either way. Thank you.
And that'll end my turn.
Alright, okay, so Bloodstone's gonna do a little bit of shenanigan stuff, but nothing too crazy. Okay, here's my goal. If I move 20 feet before I make an attack, if it hits, I do extra damage. But, it's kind of boring for me to just, like, run away and then come back in a straight line. So, I want Bloodstone to turn around, and run up the stairs and run up the wagon and sort of like kickflip off of it and then come back and hit the hag in the face.
So you want to move out of her line or no?
Yeah, I would be it would be an attack of opportunity.
Yes. Then. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
flavor, you can do a performance check if you want.
Performance. Ooh. Yeah, I can see if it'll look cool.
Yeah, that's all it's for.
Yeah. Not great. I kind of stumble a little bit, but yeah, I'll run away from the hag.
Claw you for 19 to hit.
19 hits.
All right, slashes you for 16, slashing the back of your head.
That's why you stumble. That's
Ow!
possible.
A little bit.
You get a little bit of your hair ripped out.
Yeah, if I had a cowboy hat on, this would look way cooler. While I'm running away, and as I kickflip off of the wagon, I'm just using my bonus action to do a hunter's mark on the night hag, just before I land, and then I'll come down with like a people's elbow directly on top of him, and I'll just roll the attack now. 19.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Awesome. Then I'll just roll 2d6 for both Hunter's Mark and my extra damage. An extra 2.
Woo!
But I looked fucking cool, didn't I? Ow. He like grabs the back of his head. That'll be it for his turn.
Alright, Milo.
Well, I'm just gonna keep doing my warlock thing. I'm gonna try to cast Hex on it again.
Alright, it's gonna counterspell it.
Hey, it makes it through.
Natural 20, 23. She has magic resistance.
Oh man.
Oh no, I think I make the save.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just made the save against the counterspell. I'm assuming you're not counterspelling it back.
Yeah, you attempt to interrupt a creature in the process. Then the creature makes a con save.
Alright, you
So
attempt
that
to make
would
an
actually-
interrupt to the creature, the process, the casting the spell. The creature must make a con save. On a fail, the spell is dissipated. No effect. Oh, it's you. Yeah, you. Yeah. It's,
Milo's making the save against the hag.
Yeah. So the hex works. Yes, but they don't use a spell slot.
We made it through.
But at least your reaction is gone.
Yeah, both reactions are used.
Actually, no, they don't have their... Oh, do they have more than one reaction?
No.
Oh, they used their reaction to attack me. They wouldn't have one.
Oh, yes, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I know.
So,
Then
not
the
that it
hex will
changes,
go through.
but...
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay.
So take
And
your reaction
then
back. Put it in the
Action
pocket.
Hex. Action Eldritch Blast. Is it going through?
That's a hit.
Okay.
Oh, my nose.
I don't know why this is taking forever to go through.
Let's roll 20. You know this.
Yeah, and a Friday night. Lots of games.
Okay, another 19 will do it.
Ugh. Double 19.
Yeah.
Nice.
Double
10?
10 force and
Oh.
double, yeah, 10, okay, 20. Okay.
Whoa, hold on.
You only fire
Oh, yeah,
two
I
shots, and you're firing way too many.
Mm-hmm.
I need some necrotic.
Yeah.
That's what that 2 is.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It says Eldritch Blast, but it's the Hex.
Oh, okay. I think it's for each hit.
Mm-hmm. See, one more, yeah, just one more,
Once
hex
more,
and-
please. Once.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Wah.
So that'll be the end of it.
Awesome.
Oh, they'll have disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay. Alright. This guy is going to smack twice. Shining Blade. Both hits for 21 Radiant.
I'm on what he's having. I mean...
You gotta be part of the Archons.
I don't think Bloodstone will be able to do that.
Well, maybe after your life. Maybe
Yeah, once I retire, perhaps.
be a good boy.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to roll it again.
Your rage?
Yep.
Oh, your
Yeah, your
wild magic surge.
wild magic. Yes.
Seven.
Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you. Until your rage ends, the ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Awesome. I believe
So-
that's a new distinction they made, but
So
sorry.
around me, it's now pretty.
Hee.
And then swing.
Okay. Oh, that's a fumble. Roll me a 2d20. See what happens. Maybe it's been good. I don't have it in this game. I keep forgetting about this game. 17's a good one. Gives you advantage on your saving throws. And 10 is a bad one.
Interesting. That'd be nice.
So which one applies?
Which one do you want? One's bad, one's good. 17's good, 10 is terrible.
This time I'll go for 17.
Yeah.
So
Feeling
17, defensive maneuver, you gain advantage on your saving throw. Yeah, I knew it was.
Okay.
I thought I made it for this game. I guess not. Let me copy and paste it.
I'm going to assume a 24 hits.
Yes, 24 is a hit.
13 damage total.
Alright, I'm putting it
And grace for the first. Actually, no, it's a natural one. I don't know.
And bonus action, I'm going to go invisible.
on a
Awesome.
I still see you, you dumbass.
Where the fuck you go?
As he's saying that, he's backing up 15 feet because he doesn't know that she can't see him.
Yeah, I can't hit you, sadly.
And the reaction. Everybody run away while you can.
Alright. The hag is going to polymorph themselves.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to counterspell.
Please do.
You said that in such a way where it sounds like it could be recorded and mixed into like a beat.
I'm going. Yeah, whatever
I'm
you
going.
I have
I'm
to roll the con,
I'm going to
right?
try to counterspell.
Yeah, the hag will do a concert.
20.
Ooh,
Well-
womp womp. You don't lose the slot.
No, but now you have to deal with this.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well,
And it has all of its health back.
not that I have a spell slot anyways, I forgot. I only get 2.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You see a big monkey. Well, that's their action, so that's it.
Phase 2 of the fight begins.
I mean, beat the shit out of it now. Take it down. 13 and a 20 is a hit on them. Remember, their AC is duty.
Yes.
I'm gonna make 2 con saves to keep the form. Alright, 21 and 16, yep. Okay. This guy's going to beat the shit out of it too.
Does my hunter's mark still apply to
No,
the
not
giant
there
ape?
it is. Oh, on the ape? No, it's gone now. You have to reapply it. This is a different form.
Okay, fair enough. Is it like Hex where if
It's still
it
out
goes away,
active.
I
You don't
still
have to use
apply it?
another one. It's just it's more like you have to move it onto this
Okay.
target.
Right, definitely.
So I'm not making you use the spell slot. Right.
Outside.
Will be a 5.
Okay, smack. Ooh, that's a natural one. Those are bad.
Oh goodness.
Oh, he's gonna take the no reaction.
No reaction.
Oh my god, another one. One hits, but this one is 11. He has advantage on him. For 11 radiant. And I got the roll con save monkey form. 21. This one. Both hit for 23 radiant. Monkey's looking hurt. Slowly. 2 con saves. They both succeed. A 13 and a 17. Alright. Beatrice. You see a big pack. You see a big monkey in front of you. What do you want to do?
Since she transformed, I'm going to go ahead and transform too. So, Beatrice closes her eyes and starts to glow. Pinpoints of light dash out along her skin and form kind of the shape of a cup across her chest. And she sheds light and glows a little bit. And then I'm going to activate my winged boots, and I'm going to try to get a little bit of distance and take the hit of opportunity.
Alright.
So I'm going to fly up
I'm gonna do a
15
Donkey
feet.
Kong punch, kind of like rotation hand from N64. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hit.
As he hits you for 33 points of bludgeoning in the face.
Okay.
You just see like a fly get smacked. Die.
Yeah. It gives me an extra 5 feet backwards as I go up 15.
Remember, that's all to the face.
Her face is broken. My beautiful face.
Yep. Just minor broken nose is no big deal.
Yeah, it's character.
Alright, every time I see fucking Giant Ape, I'm picturing Donkey Kong from like Super Smash Bros.
Yeah. But I don't want to hit him. I want to hit this. I want to hit this ape, not Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's chill.
Hey, Donkey Kong was evil in his days.
Kind of. He had his debaucherous face. Now he's a mellowed out dad.
Well, his name was Junior Donkey Kong back then.
Right.
DK Junior.
I think Bloodstone sort of like sees this happen in front of him. Well, fuck. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to reapply my Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my action to disengage. And I'm going to sort of like parkour my way up to on top of. Well, how tall is the wagon?
It's like 20 feet up, so you can go on it if you want.
Yeah, I would like to get on top of the
Yeah,
roof.
you just
of the
go
wagon.
in here and pretend you're on the top.
Right, definitely. I'll move a little bit back, so I sort of like, yeah, you just hear a big thunk, and then I start climbing on the roof, and I'll stand up and turn around, and then I'll just like, I'll start winding up a punch of my own that'll
They're
be
gonna
at the
tell
start
you a
of
big story, Lux and Marcus. We fought a fucking ape! Oh my god, we did this!
Oh!
Milo.
Bloodstone's gonna have fun with that. But yeah, that's all.
It should be fun. I can picture like Lux and I playing like Go Fish at the moment.
Or,
Yeah, it's like a hard cut over, and they're just
maybe
like, go
you're
fit.
cooking together. Maybe you're making some food.
Yeah, scratch.
Mm. Can I see this guard?
No, he's covered by the monkey's ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, bonus action, I'm going to Eldritch Blast. Did I say bonus action? I meant action.
You did.
Yeah, I'm like,
I was
what?
like, oh, that's new.
I never knew a bonus action. I'm like, what is this shit? What edition we're playing? 6E?
I mean, I don't know, man. You can do.
I did
sorcery
see.
death, can
I
buy
did
it.
see that D&D Beyond released it, Lord of the Rings 5e now
Yeah.
officially, which is kind of weird because we played it on Tuesday.
Oh, is it like that?
It's
but
the same
better?
one. It's the same one. No, it's the same one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just-
It's
Sorry,
just,
go ahead,
and
Milo.
now they didn't do it on Roll20, but yeah, I had to homebrew the fuck out of it. We did 6 episodes
glad-
and then we finished it.
I'm
11.
glad it's like
I'm going to use a luck point.
Okay. It's a good campaign, but it's you're not. It's very bare bones. Like the classes do not have all the stuff that you
Second
have in this game.
attack.
Because there's no magic in Lord of the Rings. Magic doesn't really coexist. You can't play a wizard, sadly.
That's great. Okay.
You gotta be.
Yeah, there weren't that many of those.
No, because you would be one of the, Gandalf. You wouldn't be Gandalf. You'd be too strong.
Yeah.
That's bad for a total of 12 points of damage.
Yeah, we had a bunch of hobbits. It was hilarious. We lost
that'd be
one
hilarious.
to a troll. It killed him.
Oh yeah.
And then bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Light on Daylar since I can see him.
He's invisible. Oh, you can see him?
He's invisible.
No, I'm only
No,
invisible for those seconds that I move.
Oh, okay.
And then
Okay.
it fades off.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I would have healed you if I. Oops. Oh well.
Are you visible now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll
That's good. I look good at it
still
too.
do Healing Light on you as a bonus action. I will expend 3 of them. So you're going to get 9 points of healing,
Hell
Daylar.
yeah.
Take it.
Take him down! As they attacking. They both hit for total of 26 damage. 2 con saves. Oops, that's the wrong cheat. As you watch the form of the thing go away. No!
Ha ha.
Haha.
Hello.
Alright, he starts charging at her. A little bit feral.
I'm a man, thank you very much. I may have some boobs.
And they're still just as saggy. Poor guy.
So he gets just a little slightly feral as he goes reckless. And the oak leaf on his hand glows a little brighter green. Swing, swing.
Fuck it up. Rah, fuck it up.
20 and a 19.
Yeah, they hit.
24 total.
Okay. Ah! Bloodied.
And then he'll back up again.
They will not attack you.
Now, well, that's a good question because does the ape version and the hag
They are
share?
2 separate forms, but no, I would say they share, yes. Because it's the same person, so.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering.
I'm done here! I never want to come back! As it's going to use plane shift.
Good, no one wants you.
Bitch! Sorry. It just goes away.
As they disappear. Nobody can counterspell it, not the doggo, sadly. They don't have that ability.
Yeah, you're out of slots, aren't you, Milo?
No, what? Yeah, Bloodstone on counterspell. Okay. No, he definitely doesn't. He barely knows how to fight.
Well, now we know who started all this.
Yeah, innocent people don't run away.
Where are the people? Open those locks. Yes, Commander. They begin to crack them open. As they begin to patch up this individual over here with some potions.
Oh, can I have some of those? Bloodstone said, please.
I'll also just give 1 point of healing light to him as well, just because I want to see their reaction.
Oh, that's. Oh, actually, Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Let's
so
look
the
at
So
canine?
he'll get 6 more points of healing through my
He
healing
looks
line.
at you as he's kind of like, "You're celestial."
I just think that I might have been blessed by one. But from what I know, I think I'm just halfling.
I call you friend then. As he grips on your shoulder with a nice firm grip, as he, calls you like a brother.
Well done.
Oh, that's sweet. Bloodstone starts drawing it.
We found evidence. As they take out, you can roll Arcana check on these items as they're popping out of these. They're breaking them now at this point, smacking and breaking these chests apart to see what's inside. What this guy did not want them to see.
Get on in there, Beatrice.
I'll say I could also cast Identify if we need help with such things.
Sure, yeah, you can cast if you fail your
Yeah.
Arcana check.
Help is always helpful.
That's a vial.
Oh yeah, roll 20 is not doing good tonight.
Nice. Sorry, I'm healing myself.
15's too low.
Yeah, then I'll just
There you go.
I'll pop open my Pact of the Tome book and just ask for the items that they find and I can identify them.
There are 5 of them, as they will confiscate them, but they will let you look at one of them. As you eventually find out what they are. They're iron flasks. They're dangerous to have. As they have people
What the
inside
hell?
them.
Oh.
Of course, yeah, of course they're confiscating them. you don't want us to jar your bosses?
As you can explain it to the players and to them what they are. If you desire, of course.
Oh, I can tell who's in there too. If there are creatures in there
They are.
with the Identify spell.
All 5 of them.
They're all just the 5 missing people?
Yeah, there's 5 flasks.
Okay. As soon as Milo finishes with one and goes to another one, he quickly realizes what's going on. So these are iron flasks, is what this book is saying. As he's just looking at his book. It also looks like the people in there, they look to be our missing folk. Because I can tell this one has a dragonborn, and this one has a gnome in it, and I'm sure the other 3 have. The other 3 in there as
Release
well.
them if they can. They should not be left in there. These are dangerous things. They can seal people up. You just have to unpop the cork.
Yeah, I'll just unpop.
As you pop the cork, you see 5 unconscious people.
Do I know?
Sorry?
What did you say?
5 unconscious people of the people missing.
Oh.
As you quickly notice, quickly enough, we'll be having to take these iron flasks for consecrations. These are dangerous for people to have on hand. You can try to persuade them to take one, if you want one really badly. But depending on how you perceive yourself, as now he trusts you as a celestial. Will you use this for good, or are you going to use this for evil?
Milo doesn't have a need for my iron flasks.
Okay. As he takes them.
If you can get these people back safe, we'll guard this place for another hour to make sure there's no accomplices.
Right. Well, we'll see you back, and as we have much to discuss about your payment, and of course, to find out truly if Serenity was potentially scheming against us.
Thank you all for your service to Excelsior.
And thank you for helping us find this Without you, I don't think we would ever find the last lost individuals. And unknown to what would happen to them.
I'll watch them leave, and as soon as they're out of earshot, loot the place.
Oh yeah, Bloodstone like starts cackling and like twiddling his little fingers at all the rest of the chests and everything.
There is nothing to loot, sadly. The only item was
It was so
iron
funny.
flasks, but Milo said no to him.
I think that was right, Cal. Is this like an oil lamp on here?
Yeah, you can take if you want.
I'm gonna take that.
Some mundane items.
never know when you
well,
need a
they're
little
getting paid
lantern or
anyway,
something, you know?
so they're getting some
Yeah.
of these. But this is what you would see ideally. I'm going to show you kind of a picture as the person that you thought you knew. Well, you can see the drawing and art for this. That's what happened to the people, and the person in the background is Serenity.
Oh shit! Oh, it's dramatic
That's how-
irony.
That's how you get them out of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flask and
See,
just
that's what I
slide out.
thought. Like, since they were carrying things to the hag, I figured it was either them turned into something, or like maybe it was like some kind of item of theirs that the hag was using to summon them with a ritual or something.
Yeah.
Like I knew there had to be like some connection, like freaking Malfoy and.
I will
Yeah.
say
Harry
that
Potter.
inside here there is something actually, not a loot, but there is a larvae collection that they have. As I like everybody except only the people that are here. Roll me a D100. The highest one will see something creepy.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
thematically, can Bloodstone find the golden monocle that Dalar gave? Like he'll sort of like pull it out from like under a table or some shit.
No,
Like,
sadly,
oh.
they had it on their hands.
damn. Yeah, it was evidence.
Alright. Highest
Okay.
roll. Alright, so it looks like Bloodstone. Oh, 81.
Oh, damn.
Oh, okay, so what you see in that, you see a larva that has the same imagery as you, the same face. As it's screaming in agony.
That's fucked up.
I yelp and scoop it up.
What the fuck?
And do you see this? What does this look like to you? And, like wave at everyone's face uncomfortably close.
It looks exactly like their face.
It looks exactly like our face when we see it, or
their face. Theirs.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that.
It's
I didn't know you had a twin
screaming
sister.
and, like, making noises. It looks like it's hungry. It's big. It's big. It's like the size of literally a small dog.
Damn.
Sorry.
Is this how I died?
Because Dale, you remember you have a larvae too, and then you realize that is what it could become.
Yeah, I let that gross thing eat it.
Oh, you're feeding your larva?
I know he ate.
There was this creature following us. To buy time, I left the larva behind with the top slightly open, so it
I
ate it.
remember. Sorry.
The one that wanted the
This one-
clothes.
See what it would have been.
Damn, that's awesome.
Naylor, didn't you say there were like souls or something?
They're about as evil as they come.
Why? I mean, what was done to them was evil, but why are they evil?
That's their nature. Some things just are what they are.
Everything can be made better. I look at the
I wish
pathetic
that
thing.
were true.
As to conclude this episode, Serenity is confessed, as she confesses that she was working with her, as they remove her actually out of the town, not keeping her here anymore, as she is banned from Excelsior and never to return after 30 years.
Oh dang, so she's at large. We could run into her again.
So
As-
Yeah,
is
let's
this,
go gear up.
On
is
the
a
after
Y?
the town, you do get an item, a lantern of revealing, as well as
Oh wow,
you do. That was in her possession. You get to keep it.
that's
to-
super good.
You get to keep. You get the 2,500 gold pieces for the group, so you can split that amongst each other, and the brooch of shielding from the doggo Beryl. He gives it to you.
Oh shit. Are we rolling for these?
You can if you want them. People want to
I
roll
I
this.
I I think Bloodstone, because of his mobility, him having the lantern would allow him to place himself anywhere on a map to, like, for example, scout someplace or reveal multiple
As long
things.
as you use a hand, it does require an equipment slot, so you need to keep a hand free, a left or a right hand.
I use one hand to fight, so I always have a hand free.
Yes, so then you could have it on your hand. I was referring to
Just
people
to make it
rocking a
sorry.
shield cannot use it.
Right.
That makes sense.
As you hear, the day I think us versus the people we serve, the day I stop thinking we're all the same, is the day I can never call myself an Archon again. Roll as that is kind of like a quote he would have speeched before you leave. As you guys complete your investigation, if you need to do anything in Excelsior, you're welcome to. But before leaving and heading on to your adventure beyond this point, as we conclude to a stop, you do level up.
Yay.
Yay.
Let's.
Wait, all of
We're
us?
so back.
All of you, yeah. And there's
All
no,
of
like,
wait,
it's a milestone.
yeah. Sorry, Lux and Marcus.
Yeah,
You guys.
just us four, sorry.
If you play enough games that go fish, you're gonna level up.
Yeah, you just suddenly feel more powerful. You like.
I think at
As
this point,
as the
Lux
little
and
boy
Marcus.
you saved does eventually say goodbye to you, as he eventually heads towards Mount Celestia, as he is now at peace.
Aw, that was nice.
From the other place that you had brought him.
Yeah, from the junkyard and everything.
Yeah, his father's still alive, but
You know, he can die now.
yeah.
I think at this point, Marcus and Lux have just like passed their money back and forth to each other through games of poker. Like
You got any twos?
He's net negative after 3 days of playing poker and flip even.
Hey, I just popped those things into the treasure tab just until we decide what to do next
I think
session.
we've both completely figured out each other's tells. We can know we can't bluff anymore. We know everything. It's like so bored.
All right. Well, next week, guys, is canceled because I am going to medieval times, so I will not be there. But I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you in obviously 2 weeks from now. So obviously,
Dude, I want to use your time machine.
I am so lucky to go again. It's been like 2 years, so
Wow,
be
that's
fun.
awesome. That's really exciting.
Yeah.
Have fun, bro.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, I know. You gotta have some fun too, right? But I will see you guys obviously the next week. So we'll decide where you guys want to go, as you can now scour the outer planes and where you want to decide to go.
Yeah, now everything's free. What?
And I won't have finals in 2 weeks, so I'm really sorry about that.
No worries. Hey, you got in at the end. You saved someone's life by healing them.
Yeah, genuinely.
All right. Well, I will